Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Mix. I'm Phil Armijo, your master mixologist, and with me, as always, your resident lifestyle expert and the lovely Julie Smith.
Thank you, Phil. Hey, everybody.
Where are we at right now? This is amazing.
Yeah, we're in a different location today because, of course, here on The Mix, we always like to show you guys how to mix up something delicious and really easy right from the comfort of your own home. So we're going to do exactly that today. We're doing it right here at home.
Well, thanks for having me.
Of course, you are always welcome. And I see that true to form, you brought us something fun and easy to mix up.
I did. I kept it easy as always.
Good, thank you.
We're going to actually just take it back, a spin on an old classic cocktail, the rum and coke.
Oh.
We're going to actually take it back to its history, to the roots of the drink.
Yeah.
The Cuba Libre. We're going to basically put the ingredients together in a nice little balanced fashion and make you the best drink you can possibly make.
Ah, so we're going to come up with the perfect mix.
I see what you did.
You are welcome. You're welcome for that. But no, seriously, I am familiar with the Cuba Libre, not so much the ingredients and everything, but it's literally a revolutionary drink. During the Spanish and American War in the late 1800s, the Cuba Libre was actually their call to arms.
Ah, that's why they call it, literally, Free Cuba. Cuba
Yeah.
Libre, that's how it translates.
That's the direct translation, exactly. And then not only that, Coca-Cola was moving into Cuba, as a lot of American businesses were right after they gained their freedom from Spain. So then not only was the Cuba Libre the call to arms, it was like the signature drink in the fight for freedom.
Fascinating history. So
You're welcome.
Not only do you make my day brighter, but you make me smarter too, Julie. That's awesome. Thank you.
Tough job. I'm kidding, Phil. You know I'm just kidding. But no, tell me this though. What does actually separate the Cuba Libre from just a regular rum and coke?
It's very simple, as always. One ingredient.
That's it? It's just the lime?
Just the lime.
I thought
That's
those were
it.
just there to look pretty.
Well, that too.
I know that you are not going to use just any old rum.
Well, when we go big or go home. So
Yeah.
we're gonna use the Santa Teresa 1796 for this one.
Okay.
This is delicious rum. It's got 5 generations throughout this hacienda, and every single ounce of this is actually ran through the original cask at one point in time.
The original cask, which is that the 1796?
1796.
Are you kidding me? How in the world are they even able to do that? That's old.
Well, as soon as they take one out, they replace it with new liquid in the top. Every single ounce goes through this original cask barrel.
Wow.
At one point or another.
Okay, that is really impressive. Just
It
the
is.
fact to be able to keep up anything for that amount of time,
It's a cool
1796.
bottle too, check that out.
Yeah. Well, if they're running every single one through that same cask since 1796, that shows their commitment to the heritage, that's for sure.
That's right, and it also has some very rich flavors of vanilla, cinnamon, dark chocolate, and some people even describe this taste profile as leather.
Because it's so deep and rich. Wow, okay. Well, that definitely shows the purpose of the lime there to kind of cut through that. It's really gonna bring the freshness.
That is right, and
Yeah.
then that brings me to my next ingredient, which is gonna be the cola. Today we're using Fever Tree Distiller's Cola. This is amazing. It's perfectly engineered and designed to go very well with rums and whiskeys. Fever Tree has a motto: when 3/4 of your recipe is the mixer,
That's right.
you better use the best mixer.
Use the best. And it sounds like that's a perfect flavor profile for our Cuba Libre.
All right, you ready to make one?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna take this lime right here.
All right.
I'm gonna have you hold this strainer right
Okay.
above the glass there.
That I can do.
All I'm gonna do is cut this bad boy in half, guys. So we cut him in half. All right, now we're gonna take the reamer, my favorite tool to use because this thing gets so much juice. Watch out, I might
I know,
squirt your
that's a
face.
big lime to the eyeball.
Yeah, so all you do is you just work it in there, y'all, just back and forth. You'll see the little teeth digging in there.
And I like that, obviously we're using a strainer, but a little bit of pulp gets through. I like that.
We're gonna do both halves in there, so it's the entire lime. So now
Okay.
I'm gonna have you go ahead and lift that one up, and I'm gonna put the entire thing in there, y'all. That's gonna cut
we're
it
just
down a
gonna-
little bit. Yeah, it's gonna give us more of that balance, more of the bitterness.
So the lime can cut through that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, next I'm gonna have you put 3 ice cubes in here.
Okay. Got it.
You know I'm having her do all this just so I can give you guys inspiration at home
Hey.
to show you can do it
If
yourself.
I can do
alright?
it, you can do it. I mean, working hard here. Like, okay, 3.
You can do it.
Yes. You just have to be able to count. That's it.
Awesome. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to use, actually, will you hand me the
rum.
Santa Teresa?
Yeah.
So we're gonna use 2 ounces of that, y'all. I got my schooner on my 1 ounce side. There
Okay.
we go. Next, our Fever Tree Distiller's Cola. Okay, there's that. And then I'm actually gonna let you stir this
Okay.
while I cut you your wheel.
That I can do.
One little garnish, guys. We're just gonna do a nice little lime wheel. Cut that there.
There you go.
And don't forget, like I told you in previous episodes, feel free to rim the lime around. Just gives that little extra bitterness as you first enter that first drink, or you don't have to just stick it on there if you want.
And that's it.
And watch them enjoy.
You promised something easy. That's what we do here at The Mix. All right, cheers. You already knew it was gonna be good.
That
You were
looks
making
good.
the noises for me. That is really good. You're right, that lime makes all the difference. Because truth be told, I never was a huge fan of just, you know, the regular rum and Coke. This is something totally different. That lime
It's a
is
whole new
just
spin.
like, yeah. And there's I see why you dropped it in there. There's a lot of the flavor in there. That is so good. We're gonna get it though. This
We
is how
are,
we
we
get
got
there.
it.
These limes were a big part of Cuban agriculture. Blooper! Whose lime is it anyway?
Whose lime is it anyway?
All right, everybody grow up in 3, 2, 1.
All right, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for you guys today. Thanks for visiting us, and don't forget to see our past episodes and to watch our future episodes. Visit themixga.com.
And remember to like, comment, and subscribe by clicking the link below. Salute, y'all.